He is. And what a
Hello.
nice person. Oh,
That's
Hi.
no.
recording.
Recording.
Timing.
Yes, if everyone could please record if you are not already, that would be great, as we are officially live and everything seems to be working, which is always a good thing. I will start recording this audio as well in the background, and then this has like backups of everybody as well. So we should be good as far as that goes.
I did not have time to re-listen or
That's
to
okay.
listen to our last session, so
I'll kind of give a
just a
little
heads up for everybody.
a little reminder. Although any effects and statuses and that kind of deal, that's on you. So if you cast anything magical that we forgot, there's no Erica here to keep us on track. Okay, everybody ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2. Welcome back to Total Party Kill, the podcast where we play Dungeons and Dragons online and laugh and have a good time so that you laugh and have a good time, or cry and have a good time, or I don't know, scream and have a good time. In any case, we hope you're having a good time. I am your dungeon master, as they're called. My name is Micah Sargent. My pronouns are he, him, and I am excited to introduce our awesome players. Directly to my left in the Brady Bunch Zoom window is James Thompson. Hi, James.
Hi, I am playing Valeria Shatterbone, she, her, who's a half-orc barbarian who's kind of mostly forgotten about the whole unicorn thing and is trying to hug a small dog.
Below James is Aline Sims.
Hello, I am playing Gwynril Boulderbatch, call her Gwenny. She's a dwarf bard, and our pronouns are both she, her.
Beautiful. And beneath her, well, okay, I'm just going to stop with what my Zoom looks like. Up next is Kathy Campbell.
Hi, Micah. I am playing Priscilla, who is a human wizard, no last name, and it's very sad that there's no more contract negotiations to discuss.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. But we are also joined by Annette Weerstra.
Hello, I am playing Sheila Bobula, Banana Fanafophila. We are both human rogues, and we are both using the pronouns she, her.
I always wondered that about you. Now I know.
I know, it's true. Confirmed.
And last but certainly not least, the guy who's running the ship somewhere. It's Jason Snell. Hello, Jason.
Running into the ground. Thank you, Micah. I am playing gruff, but maybe lovable, but maybe not, but very competent at his job. Dwarf cleric named, his name is Bibimbap Sauerbraten. Yeah, those are foods. Look them up, people. And that's it.
That's wonderful. You know, it's interesting when you have a larger group, you have this idea of who your character is going to be, and then you realize that there aren't a whole lot of opportunities to show who your character is because
Never know.
The combat's happening and things are just flying, and so it takes some time, but I'm sure Bibimbap is very lovable if you can get to that opportunity.
I don't know, Micah. I'm not sure. There's the gruff. You got to overcome the gruff to get to the lovable. But he's very competent, relentlessly competent at his clerical job.
That is awesome. Well, now that you have been introduced to our players, let's take a look at the map and see where we left off. So last time we were playing, the characters had been beckoned into the forest after some contract negotiations to meet up with a unicorn. The hope was that the unicorn would be able to help with a local tavern owner who had a cousin who was possessed, or a family member who was possessed of some sort. Unicorns are known for being able to help with that kind of thing. And so you all agreed to head into the woods to find the unicorn, to ask the unicorn unicorn to come. And when you found the unicorn in the forest, a little pixie said, "Look, we've got a problem." And you battled some baddos, and
Look, we have a problem. I
Just
think
like
is
that.
what the pixie said.
and then you decided to hop into a portal to get the unicorn's horn back, because you discovered that an evil wizard of some sort had taken Uni's horn. And without Uni's horn, Uni's magic was gone. And also it could mean bad things for the world, because that wizard was able to, or is allegedly trying to use the horn to cast a wish spell. And some of us are very familiar with how powerful wish spells can be. And if you don't, look it up. They are powerful. So we pick up with you all having just exited into a demiplane, meeting a dog that sneezes and teleports places, and some creatures, bullywugs, as you have come to realize, coming around the corner. And in fact, they had just you just heard them talking to each other, and one said, "I told you giving the dog to the king was a stupid idea." And the other one said, I know. Blighted thing sneezed itself right out of my bag." And that is where we pick up with the bullywugs hopping toward you around the corner.
I like that you're giving them all this dialogues to sort of, make them more humanized. Is not the right word. And then we're just going to murder them.
Humanoidized. Yeah. So actually, why don't we go ahead and do that thing we love to do, which is rolling for initiative.
Very well. Dice rolling.
Always
Dice rolling
promised.
fever. Catch it. I got a 6, which is bad.
A
I got an
6.
18.
Okay. Let's.
I got a
get
17.
you. We've
I
got.
got a 4.
All right. And we'll get you added and you added. Once you're added to the turn order, you should be able to edit your own.
Didn't we hide around the corners?
Yeah, we heard them coming, so we
Oh,
have an
that's right.
opportunity to sort of position ourselves where we want for those guys, I think.
Yes, and you are able to do just that. So if you would like to position yourself somewhere safe, be my guest.
Can I toss a healing potion?
I introduced the wrong character.
Okay, so
Oh.
that's good to know, because I should have questioned you, because I thought I don't remember that being the name. But I didn't question.
Just you
okay,
want to do
so-
it again?
Yeah, let's roll back real quick, and then this can be edited in.
Notes, editors.
I knew when I was
Thank you,
saying it, I was like, this is weird. And then
Yeah, and it sounded weird to my ear. I was like, I was about to message. I don't think I did actually message you after the show and say that I just love your naming. I was like that. Anyway. So
sorry, everyone.
we are also joined. Oh, here we go. Everybody pretend. We are also joined by Aline Sims. Hello, Aline.
Hey, I'm playing Eunomia Heldu. Call her Nomi. She is an astro elf druid, and we have our Pteranodon companion here with us too. Our pronouns are she, her. I'm not sure that the dinosaur cares what pronouns we use.
Yes, that is, I guess, something that maybe we'll discover as we go along.
Together.
Together we will discover more about your dino companion. All right. Ta-da! And that's how it's done.
I'm so sorry.
Yay.
That's okay.
That makes so much more sense too on why you needed healing, because I was like, wait,
Yeah.
what?
So if
But
I remember
have slept since
correctly,
then, so I wasn't sure.
Torch has its own initiative, correct?
Yes.
So yeah, if
Yep.
you want to roll for Torch, I've just added Torch to the turn order as well.
Okay.
And then once you have that, then I'll sort it and we'll be ready to rock and roll.
I liked Gwen's initiative a lot more. Okay.
All right.
Like, are we going to catch them by surprise?
I think that I'm going to allow it, yes, because you all placed yourselves very carefully, and therefore I think that that is exactly how it should be.
So can we all get like ready in action, or
Yeah, so what's going to
I don't know
happen
how you
is
want to handle it?
they'll come around the corner, and you all get to basically have a round without them. So everybody's going to go. It's going to skip the bullywugs, and then on the next round, the bullywugs will get to go. Does that make sense? So we'll play it out with a
Great.
normal initiative, except they don't get a turn because you're basically doing a surprise turn on them. So what we'll do here is have them kind of crowded into, oops, let me leave Torch alone there, into this little nook. And then it is Sheila Bobila Banana Fan and Fofila's turn as we kick it off.
Okay. I am going to use my short bow and try to short bow 16.
16. A 16 hits.
And that leads to
Wow.
8 points of damage
Plus,
on the first one.
plus you get sneak attack damage because you are a
Surprise.
a
I am a
rogue,
rogue.
and there is
yeah.
somebody who is flanking that front one.
You and your character.
Yes,
Annette.
you. Yes, exactly.
So do I get to roll and Sheila gets to roll?
No, but
Everything
it
you say on this podcast is sneak attack damage.
what I would like to
So-
hear from you, Annette, is how it looks as Sheila Bobila Banana Fana Fofila strikes out with her weapon and ends the life of the Bullywug warrior with one
Well,
blow.
I pull back, well, my short bow, so it's probably not that far, but pull back my short bow, let it loose, and I get it right in the throat, but it also like goes kind of up
Oh,
through the back of his head,
Uh-huh.
or her head, their head, and just totally
that is what it does.
does them in.
In fact, I think the Bullywug tries to sort of croak, but is unable halfway through. Just
Because he just croaked.
Because he does croak.
He literally croaks.
yeah, that's what happens.
Surprise!
And anything else you'd like to do on your turn? I can't remember if you yet at your level have more you can do here as a rogue.
Um, I'm just checking. I can sort of disengage and hide, but I think I'm already kind of around the corner, and I think my friends are going to finish them off. So I'm going to stay where I am, my bow at the ready.
Listen to that faith in friends that
Yeah.
we made along the way. All right. Well, Valeria Shatterbone, it is your turn.
Right. Well, aside from the pools of bullywug blood that are seeping around the corner, I am also just gonna leap around and strike at the second bullywug with my longsword. And that is a 15.
A 15 hits.
Hurrah.
I'll let you know now because you got it right on the dot that 15 is the AC of the Bullywug.
Excellent. And that is 1d8 plus 3 damage, which is 9 damage to this frog.
Alrighty.
And
That's it's bloodied.
well, I hit it with a longsword. That creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Understood.
Nice.
But that's all I can do. So
Alrighty.
I didn't think it was worth wasting a rage on 3 frogs.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Eunomia / Nomi, it is your turn.
Yeah, I was hanging back while my familiar was doing some scouting. So let's see. I can get out to here, to there. Yeah, we'll go nearby, but not directly adjacent to these frog dudes. And I'm going to hang on. I just need to check to see if this uses a spell slot. Haha, it does not. Okay. So, I just like kind of reach out my hand and point, and a flash of light streaks towards the bullywug nearest me, and potentially is hit by a little bit of lightning, maybe.
Okay. What are we rolling here on my side?
Nothing.
Oh, it just happened.
But I only rolled a 5, so it's 11 to hit, which I don't think is gonna
Unfortunately, that will not do it.
much. Yeah. Okay.
It looked cool, though.
It did look cool. Yeah. Well, at least it looked cool.
They're scared. They're
Yeah.
scared.
They're very scared.
That's my turn.
Okay. This is where it would be the bullywug's turn, but guess what? Surprise! You did it. And so it is Bibimbap's turn.
All right. I'm going to. I'm gonna move quickly so that I can see these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the front guy, who's the bloodied guy.
Wow, look at that
He
very
has to make
sacred
a
flame.
Dex save, DC 14.
Okay, they like doing dexterous things,
I know.
but will they be dexterous enough?
14 is decent enough.
Yeah, that's a pretty good.
50-50.
Let's do a
a
real
50%
dice roll
chance.
here. Nope, no save.
All right, then you are going to take 6 radiant damage.
Me? Come on.
Wow.
You personally.
I thought you were
No,
friends with
you take
Micah.
psychic damage. The bullywug takes 6 radiant damage.
What does it look like as you zap the crap out of that bullywug? Or I guess
Like
it
a
is
stormtrooper getting hit by a blaster in Star Wars.
nice.
There's like a little flash, and he just collapses right next to his friend, and leaving the one guy in the back of the line stunned as his 2 friends have just flopped over in front of him.
And so it is, and so it shall be. Anything else you would like to do / can do on your turn? Okay.
That is it.
And I have added you twice to the turn order, but that
Yes.
is
You get
I will-
another guitar.
I will
Yes.
skip
Not
my
happening.
additional turn.
That's so nice of you.
Torch. It's your turn.
So Torch can't actually attack, so I think he's just gonna
What Torch can
chill out
do
up here.
as your companion is, as long as Torch is near you, can grant you advantage on any attack rolls. So you would have that option on the next time you go.
If he's like right by me.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. So he's gonna move back. Uh-oh. I don't think I have control of
Uh-oh.
the token.
Have we lost control? Torch, you're out of control. Let's see.
It also might just be stuck in an out of bounds area on the map.
Oh, I
I'm
bet
not
that's what
sure.
I've done. Yep. Here, now try to move Torch.
Yep, that works.
Cool.
Okay. So Torch is near me, so I'll have advantage next time. Thank you for that.
And now it is Priscilla's turn. One name only.
Excellent. All right. Priscilla is going to kind of hop up, run, walk, slide here. Nope, a little further so that she can actually see this last person, and is going to let's do a little magic missile.
Zip zop.
Zop, indeed. Okay, so it says that there's 3 darts. So do I roll the d4 3 times?
I
plus
think
one
For damage, yeah.
for
Yeah.
damage.
but
there's
is because there are some spells where you have to roll the attack for each one as well.
Yeah, magic
No,
missile
it
hits.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
there you go.
It's magic.
Okay.
That's the magic. Lee
That's-
knows what I'm talking about.
All right.
That's what makes it a magic missile.
3 and 5.
So those were the 3 damages, 2, 3, and 5.
Yes.
So 10 damage to the bullywug in the back.
Nice.
Louder for the bullywugs in the back.
There it is.
Raise
Whoop,
your
there
hands
it
in the
is.
air.
Hey, whoop there. Yeah, thank you.
That bullywug is not doing hot. Is that all for you?
That is all I can do.
All right. Your turn.
Sheila's just moving a step forward because she's like needs to see this last little bullywug, and we're getting the short bow out again since that worked well last time. Oh yeah,
Yep. 23 is going to hit.
23. Do.
Okay, you absolutely eviscerate. That
If it's still, I get sneak attack and damage with it. That's 18.
yeah,
He's dead.
Okay,
I
I was
think
just
you
getting
got
it
him.
ready for you.
he's beyond
Okay, I was
dead.
just prepping it.
I give you a little high five because you tag team.
I think you got him.
As you just more than destroy somehow with just one arrow, I think it bounces off like a wall nearby and comes back, and then it bounces off another wall and comes back, and it just soup soup soup, and that bullywug is dead as dead can be. In fact, if that bullywug was a player character, that bullywug would not even be able to go into death saving throws. That is how dead that bullywug is.
Yeah.
All 3 of the bullywugs that were coming to find your little friend, who you may remember, told you his name is Nosy, all have been dispatched, and so now it's just you and Nosy hanging out in this area.
Can I take a necklace off my own neck that I made? It's very clearly homemade macrame and beads and stuff, and I would going
Macaroni.
to try to put it on Nosy as a little decorative collar.
Okay, I'm gonna need an animal handling check from you for that.
Ooh. We'll see. I have a -1. 6.
Yeah, Nosy sees you approach with this sort of loud, both visually and sonically, creation, and kind of sort of goes back like this, and then walks around the feet of Valeria and kind of shields himself a little bit behind Valeria.
Yeah, this dog has favorites, so sorry.
I'm really sad and I'm a little bit mad at Valeria.
I will try and use animal handling to convince Nosy that you're okay.
I made it myself, Nosy.
Yes, so I will attempt to communicate this through my expert knowledge.
I give you the necklace.
I rolled a 13.
A 13. Let me see.
What does the Dungeon Master Guide say about convincing dogs?
I
Do we even know if it would stay when it sneezes through
that's
Well,
true.
that
Don't
is-
come off.
space?
We don't.
Well, I think because I was holding the dog when it teleported and I didn't teleport.
That is true.
So Interesting.
Nosy sniffs the necklace, and then Nosy picks the necklace up in like sort of gently in his mouth, and looks for the sort of closest pocket that Valeria has, and sort of tucks it away inside of a pocket on Valeria's, being, sort of as a gesture of, I want to keep this around, but I'm not cool with having it around my neck.
I tried.
True.
And then Nosy looks at you, Sheila, and kind of does a little doggy grin, and then does a sneeze and pops up somewhere else, and then just kind of looks at you all. All right. So now that
Kitty
you have
in the well?
defeated those three, what would you like to do next?
Well,
Should we get Torch to do more spying for us?
yeah, I think that would be sensible. Like, we've got a drone. Might as well use it.
Well, and we can start going to where, because it's almost like Nosy wants us to follow him.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
I think. Can we see anything in the big room that these bullywugs came from?
From where you are,
And I have dark vision for 60 feet. If that matters.
No, I don't think so. If you sent Torch in there, something might be revealed to you.
So Torch was about here when the attack started.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll just.
Okay, now, yeah, from there, you are able to see that there are 4 bullywugs inside of that room, that are just kind of hanging out. They do kind of look like they're looking around in those bushes to see if they can find that dog that they're missing. But that's all. They haven't really. I think that you dispatched the 3 so quickly that they aren't yet wondering what happened to the other 3.
Right. So I'm looking through Torch's eyes, and I will tell the rest of the party that there are more bullywugs behind some of the thorny bushes in there. I don't know if we want to go that way or if we want to go around.
I am going to need from Torch a. Whoops. Let me do this one more time. I'm going to need from Torch a stealth check, please.
Okay. Stealth is Dex?
Stealth is Dex, yes.
Okay. So that is an 8.
Oof. Okay. The DC was 15. I got 2 pretty high rolls. So I think some of the bullywugs saw you and were immediately. Uh-oh.
Is the host now? Get out, former Micah.
That was strange.
Did Micah just sneeze and
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I don't know why it did that. All right, let me fix this real quick and make sure this is set correctly.
So
We
now I
have a
have.
clone.
Yeah, I was going to say I've got 2 Micahs on my.
Oh, there
there it
goes. There goes fake Micah.
old Micah?
Okay, good. I'm gone. Am I just me?
Past Micah. Past Micah's
Yeah.
gone.
Okay, phew. So let's do that again. So I rolled pretty high with that, and so one of the bullywugs sees a creature flying around in the sky, and immediately is going, "Oh, that looks like something I might want to own, or perhaps bring to my king," and kind of starts to hop toward toward you, Torch. Although you're up
Okay,
in the sky.
I love this because could we just lure these guys in with
Yeah, I
the
was gonna say,
dinosaur
just
and then
take
kill
them.
more of them?
One at a time.
We drag these bodies out of here real quick.
Right?
Yeah.
Into our
so
murder tunnel.
George will start to head back toward us. Might as well lure.
Yeah, do we have time to move bodies?
You
Around the corner.
Let's see. It's going to be a low DC, and I imagine that you'll be helping each other. So one of you roll a strength check with advantage, DC 12. If you
I
get
am
higher
pretty
than a,
I was gonna
strong.
say Valeria. It's probably our strong.
Yeah.
Or
I rolled a 14.
okay, that's one body.
I rolled a with advantage
Yeah,
90.
Thank goodness for advantage.
that's two bodies. So we'll pull two around the corner. And then one more from a person who has not yet moved a body, because the other two of you are currently dragging bodies.
Busy.
I'll do it.
All right.
I'm just thinking we could sort of weekend with Bernie's one of these.
16.
Wait, I kind of wish that would happen because I want to hear you do the voice. Okay, you are able to
16.
successfully pull them out of the way as the bullywugs make their way toward you. You see that three of them have come your way. The fourth one you can't see from where you are, but is not with the rest of the group. So three bullywugs have come to check in on this thing. They're kind of coming around. Oh, I think the king's going to love that. That's a pretty cool thing there. I wonder what it is. And then they see all of you and they stop and they are not excited.
Surprise!
Welcome.
So what we will do here is clear the turn order, and I will add you all back
Ooh,
for you to. Is everything okay?
I rolled a 1.
Oh no!
no.
Bad. I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 22.
I rolled an 11. I finally
I
got
also
double
rolled 11.
digits.
Wow, my bullywugs rolled very low.
yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and pop in your. What in the world? Why did that not save? There we go. Awesome. Looks like everybody's in. Thank you. And we will sort those. Okay. Valeria, you are up first.
There's a sort of deja vu to this whole setup. I will attempt to stab one with a longsword.
All right.
And that is a 17 plus 5, which I know hits.
That definitely hits.
And that is 6 plus 3 is also 9, which I think is what I did last time.
All righty. 9 damage to the front bullywug. It is, yeah, it is what you did last time. That is.
And that front bullywug also has disadvantage on their next attack roll.
Got it.
And I don't think I can do
Won't
anything
matter.
interesting. Yeah, no, it won't matter because somebody will kill it before this magical ability fires off. But
All right.
Okay.
Then it is Torch's turn.
All right. I think Torch is going to look for that fourth bullywug. So since the last
smart.
place he saw it was in the other room, I'm just going to have him go forward 60 feet and then back 60 feet just to check things out, but still be able to give Nomi advantage.
Okay. Show me where Torch would be going with that 60 feet forward.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You'd be, oops. Right about here, kind of in the middle of the room.
I think from there, what you would have seen is that the bullywug did not go west, but went north.
Okay. All right. And then, of course, now
Back to where, yeah.
to where he was. Yeah.
And then help action.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Exactly.
It is Sheila's turn.
Okay, we are getting out that Sharpo. We never put it away.
Joke's on you. I'm not getting it out. It's been here the
I
whole
was ready.
time.
22.
Mm-hmm. You know that hits. Now, are you attacking the front one?
Yes, the front one.
Okay. You definitely kill it. It is dead as dead can be once again. Yeah, that's a dead old bullywug, which you're getting used to. Anything else?
I'm getting a little overconfident, perhaps. But
I don't
Valeria
know.
just looks annoyed. This was mine.
You tenderized it. All right, I think it's Priscilla's turn then. Oh, I think you're muted. I'm not sure where you muted though, because it's not showing
Here.
up. There we go.
Oh,
There, that was very strange indeed. I am going to magic missile again, number 2, please and thank you,
You've got it.
which is the D4 for 3 again.
And as we know, it hits
So-
because it's magic.
It's magic, so 2, 5, and 5, please.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
12? You, I didn't think I'd be saying it, actually take out a bullywug with magic missile. Very impressive.
Ah, all by myself.
All by yourself. You magic missile. Okay, I'm done. Are you done?
Yes.
Well, that's a very, very effective round. The bullywug in the back rushes forward, croaks, and strikes out at you, Eunomia. Strikes out at Eunomia, and rolls a 17 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Whoops. Just making all the noise. That is +2. Does 7 piercing damage. And where are you? I know I've got one in here. There you are. And 2 poison damage. So 9 damage total.
Okay.
Okay. And sets himself up for death, surely, because it's Bibimbap's turn, and he's right there.
Yeah, I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to do Sacred Flame again. So Dex save DC 14.
Okie dokie. Just misses it. I do. You're good.
All right. Well, that is just straight up 6 radiant damage.
All right. He lets out a croak. He's very unhappy, and in fact, is also bloodied.
Great.
Ah,
Take him out. Take care. I helped.
Nomi, you've just been
Got
hit.
him ready for you.
Are you ready to destroy a bullywug?
Yeah, I pull out my quarterstaff and hit him in the face.
Nice.
With advantage, that's a 12 to hit.
Oh, whoa, no, never mind. We're good. I was thinking that one had disadvantage on attacks, but no, it was the front one, so we're good. Go ahead.
12.
12?
to hit.
12 does not hit a bullywug
Yeah.
warrior.
D&D Beyond is not treating me well today. I should switch to Dice by P-Calc and see if it does better. Use my action so I can't disengage.
Oh, and that was with
let me just-
advantage?
That was with advantage.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Shaken from being hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll do it. From experience, that'll do it.
Oh, I do have 2-weapon fighting. Oh,
Good.
Yeah.
Wait, I mean,
so,
oh darn.
so the other weapon is my fist. Do I get advantage on a second attack?
Oh, that is a good question. No, I don't think so because the help action grants advantage to the
Applied once.
next action that
Okay.
the person takes.
Yep. Well, let's see.
But if there's a rules goblin out there that feels differently, let me know. 15 hits.
15. Yeah, that does 1 point of damage for an unarmed strike.
Well, that's
I-
one point of damage that it will be helpful at some point.
Bopped him on the nose.
I love that. You know, with this quarterstaff and swing and a miss, then you're like, you know what? Boom.
Yep.
Valeria, can you shatter this bone?
I will. I don't know what frog bones are like in terms of their sturdiness. I don't imagine pretty sturdy, but
Hardly
I
sturdy.
will step around. Where is this frog? We've got so many
the front.
bodies around us.
It's right here.
Okay. Well, I'm within range then. I will swing my longsword around my head in a impressive manner, hoping that it actually works. That is a 18 to hit.
An 18 will hit a bullywug warrior.
And that is 8 damage.
That will kill a bullywug warrior who has already been damaged a few times.
Including that one very important piece of
Yes,
damage
that 1 point of damage.
I think I just sliced the front of its face off.
Oh,
Just,
Ouch.
just bring it straight down.
Yeah, I guess as
Slides off.
as
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
as nasal
off.
organs and rolled up tongues fall to the ground in splorching sounds. Valeria Shatterbone looks around with glee as the last of the Bullywug warriors surrounding you have perished.
You know, in biology in high school, when we had to dissect frogs, I almost didn't make it through that. This is bringing back a lot of memories.
You're welcome.
Are you enjoying yourself? All right. You are out of initiative as you, again, bring an end to that group of Bullywug warriors.
So I'll
Should we
remind the group that we have one more outstanding bullywug that we're aware of somewhere.
I wonder if there's just, I mean, this dinosaur-based reconnaissance plan has worked pretty well so far. So
Yeah.
I wonder if we should just keep that going for a little while.
Yep. And we did get the hint that it appeared that the bullywug went north, so I think that's the way that Torch is going to go now.
Okay, Torch heads
Shall we,
north.
while we're waiting, shall we just stack all these frogs up? You know,
Like
now we'll
cordwood.
leave it for the cleaners.
From there, if you have Torch stand or fly still for a moment, you will have
Hover mode
Yeah,
activated.
there you go.
Yeah.
You have spotted the Bullywug warrior, but you have also spotted another Bullywug that looks different because that Bullywug is nearly identical, save for the fact that it is wearing a white powdered wig.
Ooh, fancy.
and-
Like a
boy.
magistrate? What's happening?
Bullywug lawyer. Oh.
And
Esquire.
standing next to it is something that's a little familiar to you because you saw one earlier today standing near a portal. It is another bugbear warrior. Again, not to be confused with a bullywug warrior.
Okay.
Of course, one's a bear and one's a frog.
Exactly. Definitely. Totally.
So I think Torch is just going to go north just a little bit more to try to kind of check out this, I don't know, alcove or clearing or whatever there is. There's something in the center here. Is that like a
That is a
giant
tent.
tree stump? a tent.
Yes, it looks like some sort of tent that they may have been inside at one point, but they're outside. And in fact, Torch can hear. So Torch hears sort of frantic conversation between the bullywug warrior and the one wearing the powdered wig and the bugbear warrior. So they all are kind of conversing. And it's clear that the one that ran north is saying, "There are intruders here. There are bad people here." And is kind of trying to warn them that you all are here.
Okay.
Bad
So-
people. We're not the ones that stole a horn. Seems
Or a dog.
Listen, badness is in the eye of the beholder.
That's true. That's a very good point.
I hope we
Right.
don't have beholders.
So Torch kind of makes his way back toward the group, and I'm letting everybody know that there are 3 more enemies to the northwest.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Get him.
I mean, they might come to us. Why do we need to actually expend any energy here?
I am finding, just as an aside, I am finding it a little peculiar that no one is searching any bodies.
That's a good point.
There's nothing, to be clear, I'm not really giving you that, like this isn't a hint. There's not going to be a key on them or anything like that. But it does specify that each of them has some treasure. So if you're interested.
The thing, we are in combat. Like, we're fighting people. We don't care about.
Well, hey, Micah.
Yes.
While Torch is floating around, I think I'm gonna search a couple of the bodies just to see what they have.
Sounds good.
Totally
idea.
unprompted.
I love that. Well, as you take a look at the Bullywug Warriors, I love that we're going to get to figure out what this means together because I have been pondering this for the longest time. This adventure says that each of the Bullywug Warriors wears paste jewelry that's
All right.
worth.
So
What is
fake.
what is paste jewelry?
It's
It's
costume
fake.
jewelry.
Not like gems.
Paper mache.
Yeah.
Fake
Paper
gems,
mache.
fake gems.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's worth 10
Well-
gold pieces, so it must be really
What?
good paste
It's
jewelry.
really
It must be a
good,
really
yeah.
good fake.
Wow.
So
But I like the
Oh,
fact
I-
that we can tell. We look
right.
at
Well,
it.
I can
I-
tell.
I'm gonna
like a
take-
jewelry expert.
I'm gonna take all the jewelry we collect. Let's collect all the jewelry from these bullywugs, and
put
then
it
what
on
I'm
the
gonna do is I'm
dog.
gonna run into the portal room, and I'm just gonna chuck it through the portal, so it's just
Smart.
like out back home
60
For
gold
later.
pieces worth of paste jewelry goes flying through a portal.
through the portal.
And
Later.
you have dealt with the treasure.
No,
Cool.
Glad I thought of that idea.
I'm so
Job.
glad you
You're
did
so
too.
smart.
I've never heard of that term. So is that a term that like humans use? Do we use that?
Yeah.
If I
Yeah,
said
that's
paste
a
jewelry,
human
people
term.
would know what I mean.
Humans.
I think it's more of an old-fashioned term, rather like we would say costume jewelry
Got
or
it.
whatever. But I think it was like before, like cubic zirconias were really a prominent thing.
so it's like you take the jewels and you paste them onto a chain. Is that like where the paste part comes from?
Paste is technically actually it's an archaic meaning. I just looked it up for a kind of cut glass. So basically, it's just glass
Oh, glass
that's
jewelry.
fake.
Non-gems. but
Got
they
it.
look kinda
Thank you.
gemish.
We all learned here today. Yes, this is something I could have looked up beforehand, but I thought
Okay.
I'm
No, this is
curious
more
if
we,
this is,
we could have
This
all.
is why people listen.
this is
Yeah.
I learned
could have
about it.
sold Micah all this jewelry that we have.
I know. I learned all
some
about it in
great
Paste magazine.
zing. All right, you tossed that glass jewelry out a portal.
Okay.
And
Portal.
very convincing glass jewelry. And now you are back where you were before with your blink dog friend sort of walking along with you.
Do we think we can lure these guys? Do we want to like sneak up behind them
Wanna
through the other?
or like have have Torch come and like call him in like the
Get
other
one
ones?
one at a
You could
time.
split and come at both directions as
I
well.
will
Ooh,
tell
I like
you,
that.
it will be very difficult to surprise them because they have been warned that there are people here, so
yes.
they are on high alert.
Still, like flank them though. Come in from two.
You could
angles.
flank them.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Flank.
Yeah.
Split the party.
Yeah,
Split
I know. I was
the
like,
party.
this is never a good idea, except for right now. It might be a good idea.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Who's fastest? Because going west
I have
is
30 feet is my.
I'm
Me too.
32.
I'm
Oh,
also
you-
30.
30. We're all 30.
I'm kind of
Sorry,
like close here, so I'm
So
gonna
you can,
start.
you can
one
run,
off
though,
this
and
way.
we're not in combat
Yeah, you're not
right
in
now.
combat, so I
dashing.
won't count
Right.
it against you.
I just didn't know if there was someone who had like 20 feet of movement that should go the
Like,
shorter way.
The easy way, right?
That sounds like we're all pretty even.
Okay.
All right. So a couple of you head.
Are we kicking this off? Is this what's happening?
Yep.
Yeah,
let's do
I
it.
mean, I'm confident in our abilities to take out 2 more frogs.
Okay.
and
Even though one
So
is
I'm
a
gonna-
busy wig.
Yeah, you never know
I'm
what that
gonna-
wig might do.
I'm going to
Micah,
wear that wig.
Torch is stuck again.
Oh, dang it.
Poor Torch.
Poor Torch.
It's hard to fly around rocks.
is.
What about there? Is
Yeah, that's
okay,
good.
Cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
just
it.
need to make a little adjustment here to my notes about this one little character. Don't mind me. Everything's fine.
the one that's sneaking up behind us.
I'm still gonna try to be stealthy. Just
Okay.
they know
go-
we're here, but
Don't know where.
don't know where. Yeah. Roll
So
the 5.
I would like for if you're all trying to be stealthy, give me a stealth check is the word I'm looking for. I'm just multitasking here. Give me a stealth check, Valeria, as the first person in the group, and then Nomi, you as the first person in the group. So you'll both give me stealth checks, and they will be opposed.
I rolled a 16.
Okay, that's 16 versus. Okay, that one doesn't. And that. Okay, so you are not heard. So your side is not heard at all.
Nice.
Nomi.
Okay, I rolled Torch just because he's ahead of us.
Okay, that's
Just
fair.
I want to make sure he's safe. So that's a 17.
Okay.
Nomi got 5. So
Okay.
let's hope they roll real low.
And I'm going to do something here, Micah, simultaneous with this as we're about to go,
Okay.
which is I am going to use my cantrip of thaumaturgy and create a sound, a phantom sound, such as ominous whispers, distracting, that's going to come from the direction, because I can do 30 feet, so that's about here, from the direction of the tent that they're just south of. So perhaps they will think that there are ominous whispers coming from in the tent or from the north of the tent, just to try to distract them a little bit.
Okay, I'm loving this. Let me just do one more roll here. Okay.
Let's try to distract these guys a little.
So
Make them paranoid.
Here's what I'm going to provide you all. You have an option. You can either have Valeria and Sheila. They can attack, and then we'll roll initiative. At which point everybody's part of it. So basically, they get a surprise round, or we can roll initiative. Except for the first round, all of you have advantage on your attacks because of the group decision, group work to try and surprise them. So do you want 2 players to have a free round of combat, or would you all prefer to have advantage on your first attack? Because I think either of those would be a way that this could play out.
I mean, advantage gives us more chances to
Gives everyone a chance.
It gives
do well.
everyone
Yeah.
a chance,
Yeah.
I would say.
like having a good roll,
Yeah.
a good
Okay.
hit.
Yeah.
All right, then that is what we will do. Let's go ahead and add everybody to the turn order. And then I think we will break at that point before we kick off combat, as we are creeping up on 4:04, which is the time. So I will add all of you to the Turn order here. I think that's everybody.
I rolled a 21.
7. It's terrible.
I rolled a 9. No, a 10. Can't count.
Okay. Sorry, one sec here. I just need to make sure I've got this set how I want it. Alrighty, so that is 19 and that is 12. This little guy gets a 8. Okay. Oh, forgot to roll for our dog, our little doggy friend. So let me get him involved as well.
I don't like the dog being in combat. I feel bad.
We didn't kidnap him.
He is a being free of your control,
Yes.
and so his choice to join is his choice. All right, there we go. Now we'll sort that order. Okay. So you all have rolled for initiative. You have done a very good job of sneaking around and distracting in such a way that you have what amounts to the characters having disadvantage. You've kind of intimidated them into disadvantage and did a good job of distracting them. So when we pick up with the combat, you have the upper hand on this first round. Will our players be able to defeat a bugbear, a bullywug, and a bullywug wearing a wig? Should we call it a bully wig? Who knows? What might be hiding in the tent? Anything at all? What is further north inside of this creepy, strange portal? How much money can they actually make off of paste jewelry? And will we learn any more new words today? Find out next time on Total Party Kill. Uni and the Lost Horn. The adventure.
Continues.
It continues
In the
next
future.
time.
Not now.
The next episode.
Alrighty. For those of you listening in live, there are some of you. We will be back in just a bit. We have a little countdown. All of you have 10 minutes or so. Unfortunately, I can't talk to you whenever we switch, but you'll see me. So I will say hi and goodbye, and we'll see you shortly. Here we go. Welcome back to Total Party Kill, the podcast where I can't hear any of my players. There they are. Okay, good. I don't know if that was me. Anyway, all right, now I'll do the actual intro.
Yeah, that was kind of low energy, right?
It was,
Hello,
yes.
everybody.
Hello. Welcome back. Welcome to this episode of NPR. All right. Welcome back to Total Party Kill, the Dungeons and Dragons podcast, where we play this game online by rolling dice and taking names. No, this is the actual play podcast that we play for your amusement and ours. I am very excited to be back here playing the next episode of Uni and the Hunt for the Lost Horn, one of the first little adventures to come out that is kind of built for the new way of things, the 2024 version of the 5th edition of Dungeons and Dragons, because that's not confusing at all. I am your dungeon master. Somehow that is still what we're calling it in the year of someone's Lord 2024. My name is Micah Sargent. My pronouns are he, him. And now I'm very excited to introduce our players. And this time it's going to be random, sadly not determined by random.org, but instead by me throwing caution to the wind. Up first, we have Jason Snell. Hello, Jason.
Oh, hello. Hi, Micah. I am playing a gruff but potentially lovable, although it's unclear if he's loved, very competent cleric named Bibimbap Sauerbraten.
Wonderful. We are also joined by Kathy Campbell.
Hi, Micah. I am playing Priscilla, a human wizard, no last name, who is happy to be here.
And we are happy to have you. Also joined by Annette Wierstra.
Hello, I am playing Sheila Bobila, Banana Fana Fofila. We are both human rogues, and we both use she, her pronouns.
Also joined by Aline Sims.
Hello, I'm playing Eunomia Heldu, the Astro Elf Druid, and Torch, the flying lizard companion du jour, I guess. Anyway, our pronouns are she, her. Torches, I guess, are he, him. That's what I've been using, so we'll roll with it.
Nice. And last but certainly not least, it is the night owl, at least for now, James Thompson. Hi, James.
Hi, I am playing Valeria Shatterburn, she, her, a half-orc barbarian who's just really excited to make a second murder corridor.
Speaking of murder corridors, our players, the last time we gathered up, were making their way through this realm that was on the other side of a portal, hoping to find a wizard who had stolen the horn from a unicorn called Uni. The players have been kind of walking through. They came across a blink dog along the way that keeps sneezing and teleporting. They have killed a number of bullywugs that have been attacking them, to be fair, and in the process of killing them have just loaded up tunnels and as you said, corridors with the corpses of these bullywugs. And now they are in the midst of a confrontation with two bullywugs and a bugbear. One of those bullywugs, though, wears a powdered wig. What that means precisely is yet to be seen, but there is, again, a powdered wig bullywug. And we kick things off. Oh, and this was the other thing. Our players last time did some very creative and careful maneuvering as they made their way to this area. The combatants had been warned that they were coming, but they were very sneaky. And Bibimbap did some magic that kind of distracted them. And so they're kicking things off with a little bit of advantage as they go into this bit of combat. So without further ado, Sheila Bobila, Banana Fanafofila, you are starting the round.
Okay, so I'm going to stick with my short bow. And I rolled.
You're gonna have to. Are you gonna have to move? You need to
Oh, yes, it's true. I do. I'm like hiding behind a
actually.
corner. So I'm going to first, I'm preparing to use my short bow, but I'm going to come around the corner here and I'm trying to pick her up. Here we go. And sort of stand at the back of this corridor, but in line of sight of that first bullywug, the one with no wig.
Okay.
Wigless. Bully
wig-
wigless.
Wigless. Yes, wigless. And I'm going to roll twice on my short bow. Oh, good thing I have advantage because the first roll is a mere 13.
A 13 does not hit a bullywug, and a
Neither does
12
a
does not hit a
12.
bullywug.
So
I
I
am
come
afraid
out
to
all
say.
dramatic. And
Do you just go right
I
back?
I miss. Yeah. I'm going to be like, oh crap, and just step around the corner here.
As you
Just
I
hide
pop out,
behind me.
shoot 2 arrows wildly, and then pop back, and it was incredibly ineffective.
as you
So anyway,
step
it just says good try in a sarcastic voice.
Good try. As you step around the corner, the wigged bullywug turns and says, "Shooting arrows at me? That is no way to treat a king. You have dishonored King Gurgle, and you will pay for it." And King Gurgle bounces toward you, and as he bounces toward you, the wig just beautifully and perfectly just bounds into the air and bounds back down as he kind of appears right here, and unfortunately doesn't see Sheila because Valeria is in the way, and so he is going to strike out at you, Valeria, and let's see what we've got here. Wow. Okay. That was a critical hit or a critical success. So that is definitely going to hit. So that's going to be. Let's gather up our options here. Do, 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 do. That is 6 and 5 is 11, and that's 14 bludgeoning damage, plus, do I even have enough?
Oh no.
No.
What have you done to me?
Now I'm starting to feel a little guilty.
So that's 16 bludgeoning damage, and then
Okay.
14 poison damage. So that is what, 30 damage total?
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. I guess I was gonna rage, but I haven't done it yet, so I am not, because that could give me resistance to bludgeoning damage at least. I'll take it.
Are you
All
still
right.
standing?
Yeah. I was yeah, I'm down. I'm not bad. That was okay.
And that
Hang on. What was the second amount?
I was 16 and 14.
I'm not quite as good. But I'm okay.
no.
I'm still standing.
I'm still standing. All right. And then he is going to. Is he going to? Because he can do. No, he's going to stay where he is. And so it is Priscilla's turn.
Okay, I have a question about opportunity attacks. They're only happening when you leave someone's space, correct? Like
If you
I
move
go and
past someone, that still.
yeah, but if I just go here, they don't get an opportunity attack, right?
No,
That
'cause
is
you're staying
correct.
in range.
Yeah. As long as you stay there, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, just had a moment.
No,
of
that's a good question. Fair question.
I'm gonna think. I'm gonna run up here, and do a little bit of thunder wave, please.
All right.
Ah! Dun, dun, dun.
Da 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 da.
Dun, dun, dun,
15.
dun, dun, dun.
So a 15-foot square
Uh-huh.
is going to push. I need a Constitution 14.
Okay. From each of
Constitution
them.
saving throw from both of them.
Okay, we've got that, and that is wigless. And how much is it? How much is the saving throw? Or, yeah,
14.
okay, both of them fail.
Okay, then ouch.
I.
Nope, sorry, 2d8 thunder damage. So a 3 and a 6, so 9 each, and they get moved 10 feet away from me.
Alrighty. Will take care of that.
And this tent thing, is that considered unsecured?
It by its very nature, it is secured.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's not
it
gonna
is. It is secured in multiple points to the ground. Yeah.
Okay.
But I will say there's like a little campfire out front, and so that gets blown away. So
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
that looked kind of
Excellent.
cool as the embers took flight.
Woo, sparkly. And that is all I can do.
All you can do. That was quite a
Was
bit.
that all?
Yeah.
No, pretty good.
Oh, and are you happy with the movement? Does that seem fair?
Yes, because that took my whole movement, so I
Okay,
can't
sweet.
move.
Oh no, I meant I moved them 10 feet away from you.
Oh, where
Are
they
you-
moved? Yeah.
Yeah, is that okay?
yes,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Alrighty, Torch, your turn. If you can move, I don't know if you're stuck again.
I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Well, that impedes my plan a little bit, but that's okay. I think Torch, it's okay. That was very cool. Torch is just going to move down southerly a little bit and hang out.
Alrighty. It is the bugbear's turn, and it sees Priscilla, and Priscilla just hit it, so it's going to run toward Priscilla, and it is going to attempt to hurt you.
Probably gonna happen. I don't know how smart this idea was now, but we'll find out.
Does a 12 hit a Priscilla?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Then that's going to do 9 bludgeoning damage as it punches out at you. But as it punches out at you at the last minute, it opens up its hand and rakes its claws into you and pulls you toward it, and you are now grappled.
Love that for me.
So while
Just
you
wanted a hug.
while you are grappled, your speed is reduced to 0. You have disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than the grappler. And the grappler can drag or carry you when it moves, just so you know.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
And that's all it can do. Valeria, it's your turn. You have a
Valeria.
wicked creature in front of you.
Oh, something wicked this way comes. Oh,
That's a good title.
Valeria is not happy, and she is, you might say, raging. And when Valeria rages, strange things happen. So let's find out what strange thing happens. Okay, that is a 1. Right. So, shadowy tendrils start to emanate from Valeria. And I would like, from here, I think she could probably see maybe at least two of these people. Um, I would like them both to do a DC 14 Constitution
Death saving throw. What?
Constitution saving throw.
That was for Wigged and Wigless.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Constitution and Constitution. No, they both fail.
Okay. First one takes 11 damage. We'll
All
say the
right.
wigged one.
Wigged takes 11.
And 10 for Wigless.
Wigless is dead.
And I'm just getting started. So
Dun, 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 dun.
that was a bonus action. I just, yeah, I'm going to grab my twin axes and I am going to swing at this so-called king.
Remember, you have advantage.
Yep.
We're still in round one here.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Okay, let's see. Hand axe.
Half of
Now,
round
because I'm raging, I believe I get +2 on all damage.
All right. I'll
So-
trust you. Should I? I don't know, but I will.
It's what it said as far as I can tell. But
James is not a cheater, just a chaos monster.
That's very
Yeah.
true.
True.
that is a 19 with my first axe, which is
That is going to hit.
That is 11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the second axe, I don't know how this works because with the 2-weapon fighting, you get the main dice, but you don't get the bonus.
Right.
On
But
the
I
second
also
one.
have an additional +2 because I'm raging. Does that apply?
On the second one, I think it does.
I think so.
Yeah.
The
It's just
Raging
your
does, 'cause I
regular, your
think-
regular bonuses, I think, don't apply.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the idea is that like it's your offhand, so
Yeah,
you can
okay.
do stuff with it, but it's not as
Uh,
powerful.
But
that
still
is
angry hand.
a 20.
That 20 hits, yeah.
And it is 5 damage.
Okay, cool. Not happy, not bloodied, but not happy.
Interesting.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I will say because I hit with my axes, I have advantage on my next attack roll on that creature.
Okay,
Nice.
keep that in mind, because I will forget.
I think that is all I can do for now.
Okie dokie. A very mad Valeria.
Oh, I forgot to say, I also get D12 bonus hit points for temporary hit points
Oh, temporary.
Nice.
Okay.
That's
for
good.
going. So I get 11 more. So I'm actually not too bad. So I'm at
Good.
227.
Nice. I love whenever different classes, the stuff that they can really do shows. Like, I feel like a rogue, very quickly it becomes clear how good they are at doing damage, but then you occasionally get to see like the barbarian doing that. All right. The Bully Wigless would go next, but Bully Wigless is dead. The Blink Dog feels like y'all have got it well in hand as it stands, well in paw. And so Nosy's just going to kind of hang out and no, you know what Nosy's going to do? Nosy is going to sort of do a little hand movement thing to Bibimbap that is communicating to you a little bit of knowledge about your enemies. And so basically that's granting the help action, but I just remember that you already have advantage.
I already have advantage this turn.
Okay, so it would have granted you advantage, but alas. It is your turn.
All right. Well, I am going to shoot a bolt of lightning
Oh,
at the bugbear. That's not great. That's better. 17 to hit.
A 17 will hit that bugbear.
Well, glad I had that advantage.
Me too.
Guess how much damage it does, everybody? 46.
46.
Six.
That's a lot.
That's true. Well, it's not that much. It's just 11 damage, but it's 11 damage on that guy, that bugbear, and the next attack roll made against it has advantage
Nice.
before my next turn. So let that be a message.
I'm going to put a little eyeball on it so that you all can remember that you have advantage on
Yeah,
it.
whoever's going to hit him next.
It says blinded, but it's
I
not
guess
blinded.
one should wait for the next turn because otherwise it's double advantage. So I don't know. We'll see. I'd like Priscilla to have advantage. Anyway, that's it. That's all I can do.
Oh, yeah, because Priscilla's currently restrained.
The lightning doesn't affect me, right?
No,
No.
Okay.
no, it's guiding bolt, and I've guided it where it needed to go, which is right into the guy.
All right. Nomi, your turn.
all right. I'm going to step into this larger space. What does the tent look like from the side? I saw it from the top, but like, can I see in there, or does it have? Okay.
The flaps on the front are peeled back and tied. It's like some sort of hide tent, maybe hide and canvas. And yeah, if you're looking inside, you don't see anything that really stands out to you. There's a bed. There's a place for eating. There's a jar of insects. There's a little like in the corner, some sort of other laying area that's on the ground as opposed to a full-on bed. And you also see 3 different sort of carved wooden stands that have a ball at the top. And on top of each of the balls is another white powdered wig. And so the king seems to have multiple in case, one of them gets dirtied.
Great. No unicorn horn that I can see.
Sadly, no unicorn horn that you can see inside.
Okay. All right. Well, how aware are we of advantage, just out of curiosity?
That's a good question. I think that you feel really good about how you creeped around the corner. It's almost like if you had ever read in a book, Military Tactics, and you kind of had this moment of, you know what? We did this just right. This is exactly how it should be done. And you could kind of read on the faces of the characters that you're facing that they were caught off guard. So yeah, I think you're very aware of that advantage.
Okay. I'm wondering, I feel like I would attack the bugbear, even though it would mean Priscilla wouldn't get advantage on her next attack because she's grappled.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah. Oh,
okay
I
with
don't
it
think you'd be aware of that one
Yeah.
as much
you would
unless
know-
Bibimbap said something.
You would know that I would probably use Magic Missile again, which doesn't need advantage anyways. So
Okay.
I personally would probably feel better with the opportunity of it maybe dying before it gets another thing into me, but yeah.
Okay. So I pulled out my longbow to hit the bugbear, hopefully, and I rolled a critical hit. Thanks, Dice by P Calc.
You're welcome.
So that is 2d8 plus 1. Oh, well, I'm glad I rolled 2d8. That is a total of 6 points of damage.
All right.
Thank
Oh,
goodness
wait.
I critted. And I think that is the entirety of my turn.
Okay. That means we're back up to the top with Sheila, Bobila, Bonena, Fana, Fofila.
I'm singing that to myself as I slide past my half sister, Valeria. And I'm getting up close, so no short bow this time, but I do have 2-weapon fighting. I am going to start with my rapier, which, oh, it was so close to a 19.
But
Remember
it,
how last time I was rolling so good?
yeah, I do remember that. And now I'm
Yeah.
grateful for you rolled an 8, which does not hit.
It does not hit. Okay, we're going to like an actual physical dice for my dagger, which is in my other hand. And I rolled a. It's like so dark in my room, I can't see. I rolled a 16.
A 16 will hit.
Okay. So that is 1d4 plus 3. Ooh, 7 points of damage.
That's quite a bit for a little dagger.
Max.
Plus, did you roll your sneak attack too?
Oh, no. Do I get
You
sneak
get
attack?
sneak attack because
I'm standing next to.
Yeah, because Valeria's
So
there.
and that's 2d6 on top of that.
And you roll 1 on each of them,
And
right?
I rolled a 1. So 7, that's 8 total, and 4. So that is 12 points total with my sneak attack.
All right. Okay, that is tabulated. Anything else you'd like to do, little rogue?
I say, leave my sister alone.
And now it is the wicked one's turn, who says to you, "You are sisters. You look nothing alike." And
I'm gonna
immediately,
say thank you.
wow, a complicated relationship you have, I see. And is going to attack at you. Does I think an 18 hits.
It does.
Okay. Let's see. That is 1d8 plus. Okay. Oh, that's terrible. So that's 4. Hold on one sec. That is 8 damage. And then after smacking one way with his staff, he smacks another, and I know that a 24 hits.
It does.
So we'll do this again. That is... Oh, right, I forgot. That is 18 damage on that second one.
Okay, I have 1 hit point left, but I'm still standing up.
So yes, the king sees you, attack him and sort of come out of nowhere, and he lets out a croak as again he said what he said about the complicated relationship, and then with this smug look of kingliness on his face, he bats you one way, bats you the other with his stupid staff, and does that damage to you. All right, Priscilla.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I did what I wanted there. It is your turn, Priscilla.
Okay, so if I'm grappled, Do I have to roll something?
If you would like to ungrapple yourself, it is a strength check that is opposed. Actually, you have the option. It can be strength or dexterity,
Okay.
whichever one you choose. And this is a straight up check, not a saving throw.
Okay.
And it is opposed to the bugbear's own strength. So I will roll first, and then I'll tell you what you need to roll to break free. To break free, to soar, and to fly.
Or do I need to do so if I want to just magic missile it?
If your magic missile doesn't require an attack roll, and it doesn't require movement, which it doesn't, then I think, yeah, you can magic missile from where you are.
Okay.
I don't see why not.
Because if you're dead, I don't have to worry about
That is true.
grappling.
Magic missile is face.
Yes.
Because normally that would have, because it'd be like a ranged spell, so you would have disadvantage, but there's no advantage or disadvantage, so.
I think you're muted, Kathy.
We certainly can't hear her.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
I heard something.
Yeah. How about now?
Yes.
That's correct.
Yep, you're back.
Wait.
Cool.
Oh,
there you go.
Cool. Sorry, Stephen and Erica, for editing. So 11 points of damage
Okay. You
missiled.
grappled by this creature, shoot some magic missiles up into the air that crash down onto the bugbear. And as you were held in its arms, those strikes of force, boom, 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 punch it basically in the face so hard that gross, its face kind of caves in and it falls to the ground, dead.
Yeah, it does.
Good work, Priscilla. You are no longer grappled.
I would like to spit on its body.
Oh, that is a bonus action.
Yep. Sure.
And so you do. And Mistra looks down from above and sort of shakes its head, shakes their head with a little bit of curiosity at what's going on. Torch, what would you like to do, my friend?
Torch is just gonna fly a little north, so he's next to Nomi,
Nice.
and that'll be his turn.
Excellent. It would be the bugbear's turn, but the bugbear has been spat on and killed. So it is Valeria Shatterbone's turn.
I'm very concerned for my sister, who seems not in a great way. And I have to make the determination as to whether to help or whether to try and kill this thing before it can do any more damage. And I think I'm raging, so I'm not really going to be making the best decisions anyway. So I just wail with my hand axes on this smug little frog.
Okay.
And I have advantage, so because
Yes,
every
you
time I hit
do.
it with an axe, I get advantage for hitting it with the next axe, which is very nice. Well, I hit it anyway. That's a 20,
20 is definitely going to hit.
and that is 9 damage.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to hit it with another axe,
Hmm.
and that is 17. Actually, I've got advantage, so if that doesn't work, I'll roll it again.
So that is going to do it
Okay.
for the smug king. But let's see, 1 second here. Okay. So as you strike the king with your axe that second time, the king gets this look in his eyes and he croaks, not croaks, but he croaks. And then suddenly you hear something that sounds not like a normal croak, but instead is like a regurgitation. And out between the two of you, Valeria and Sheila, drops this tiny little bead on the ground. And the king collapses to the ground in death as his wig falls from his head and topples to the ground. And now I need each of you to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Ooh,
Just the two of you.
that is 21.
Okay, you save.
15.
Okay. So okay.
Like, uh-oh.
Okay. So let me see. I need to do some rolling here. Both of you take 14 damage. Valeria, you are knocked back 10 feet. And
Okay.
Sheila, you are not knocked back, but instead are encapsulated inside of a wall of force. For the next minute, so as long as you remain in combat, you are trapped within this wall of force, unable to exit. But I have a feeling that you're going to be down anyway, so you're going to be in death saving throws.
Down.
So basically, no one can come in to help you as you are trapped inside this wall of force, as the king has released a booby trap that he kept inside of his stomach.
A jerk.
Yeah, he's not nice. He's not a nice guy.
If I could move, I would steal his wig.
Anything else you would like to do on your turn, Valeria, after taking some damage and being shoved back?
What was that? It was 14 damage, just to
Yeah,
record
14.
that correctly. Okay. I'm still in one piece, but not great. I don't. No, I think my bonus action was the second blow of death. If I had more, I would pick up the wig, but I'll do that. Next
Everybody's after the
We're
wig.
gonna fight about this wig, aren't we? Unless I'm dead.
Well,
Oh, wait.
yeah, because
I just realized that was the last enemy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
Might
wondering.
be.
I
Yeah.
didn't want to say anything.
For some reason, I was thinking there was another
really
one.
weird.
Yeah, so we're good. You are actually out of combat. And so just like it is if you're playing a game, suddenly things seem to move a lot quicker and that wall of force dissipates within no time at all. It's like 60 seconds is 60
and
seconds.
I'm still dead. So
You
I
are
can't grab the
still
wig.
not doing well. And we'll need some help up for sure.
okay.
Okay.
I-
Here's what's gonna. I'm gonna come over, and I'm going to do. I'm actually. Let's see. Do we think we have 10 minutes?
I
don't
can just do
know.
a healing word.
I mean, I can do that too. I'll do. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do. How many points is your max,
My
Annette?
max 27.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds, and just lay on hands, and I did a bad job, so you get 11 hit points back.
I have also realized that I'm not in a great way because my temporary hit points. When do temporary hit points go away?
After
When you get hit or
That's
after
right.
a rest.
After a rest.
After a rest.
Yeah.
So at the moment, then I'm okay. But
Okay,
my temporary.
here's one. Here's
we
what I'm
still
going to
have-
do, because I'm your cleric, and this is what I live for. I am going to start a prayer of healing, unless we are interrupted in the next 10 minutes, Micah.
You won't be.
Everybody's going to get some hit points. But we're trying to stay right here. And the equivalent of a short rest in 10
Oh,
minutes.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So that 10 minutes is going to pass with ease. I will tell
Hooray.
you that while you're waiting those 10 minutes, you also get the idea, the impression that there aren't really bullywugs running around anymore. And that's part of the reason why. If there's anyone left in this area, it's probably the person coming here to work on whatever ritual, and so they're going to be working on the ritual, not focused
Right.
on running around. So you've
Okay.
kind
Everybody
of
gets
got everybody else.
19 hit points.
Wow,
Nice.
pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Love that.
I am.
And
back
take a
to
short
max.
rest.
Pretty cool.
It's a quick short rest. Can we? Somebody search the
Yeah,
the
I want to
boss
search.
and the other bodies too. Also,
I want to go in the tent. is
Okay.
my-
So you go in the tent. Let me quickly address the bodies. On the bugbear, you don't find anything. On the wigless bullywug, you find another piece of paste jewelry that's worth 10 gold pieces. On King Gurgle, you find a little pouch, and inside, are 3 garnets that one of you will know well enough are each worth 100 gold pieces.
nice.
So pretty big garnets.
I pick up the wig, put it on my head, and say, I am your king now.
I pick up the garnets.
Well, I'm a king. So
Well, I have the garnets.
All right.
James, quickly roll.
oh no.
No. Just roll an intelligence check for me.
Oh, I'm not good at that. Actually, well, that's a 17. So maybe I am not terrible at that.
Your intelligence shines through, and you realize that this is like top quality horsehair lace front wig that is worth probably about 30 gold pieces when it's cleared of the dust that has settled on it from the ground. So King Gurgle only bought the best, and this would be worth something to somebody as well.
Well, I'm just going to wear it.
All right, so you're inside looking in the tent. I think what you find, Nomi, is some some horrible penmanship, but it is written in the common tongue, so to speak, and therefore you can understand that it is kind of a deal that has been put in place between King Gurgle and the wizard Kelek. King Gurgle lent Kelek a bunch of bullywug warriors to serve as toughs to help them capture the unicorn, get the unicorn horn, and protect the wizard while he worked on his ritual. King Gurgle had written some stuff about how he wasn't being treated like the king he is, and how he was going to have to renegotiate the deal in this very Dear Diary sort of situation. And very upset that the ritual seems to be this really long-winded ritual, and kind of wondering why the heck this can't go faster. And then also is complaining about the smell. He says, I thought my shoulders smelled bad, but those wolf creatures are just disgusting. And so there's one more reminder that there are some sort of wolf-like creatures that are working with Kelek.
Okay. Are there any weapons in here? Is there like a dagger I could pocket?
Give me a perception check.
12 D&D Beyond, man.
Yeah, you don't see anything
Okay.
of that nature.
Okay.
All right. That's all that you find in this area.
All right. Should we have Torch go further north? West?
Yes.
North?
Go north.
Okay.
Okay. As Torch heads north, if you want to stop there, you come across a clearing with a sort of blue, some sort of strange mosaic written on the floor. And you also see some other things. In fact, the crystal floor of this wide chamber is covered in a mosaic of stars, moons, and suns. A sneering, white-bearded human in black robes stands to the north, brandishing Uni's horn in one hand and a book in the other. 4 enormous wolf-like beasts are gathered around the mosaic, their malevolent eyes fixed on their evil master. And if you, Nomi, want to roll a nature check for me as you look through the eyes of your familiar,
That was a crit.
you know that the creatures are wargs, which are kind of big wolf-like creatures that they're not squishy per se, but they're not the most difficult thing you've ever faced. Somewhere in between. So not horrible, but also not easy to take out with a hit.
Okay. So I'll pass that on. We've found the unicorn horn to the north, and looks like we're gonna have to beat some guys up to get to it, but we've almost got it.
All right. So what would you like to do?
Well, I don't think we really have many options. We've got one way in. We can't flank anybody.
We could lure them into a murder corridor.
I want to see
try.
those wargs get stuck in a tiny
Yeah, right.
All
Only one
climbing
can
over
get
one
through
another.
there at a time.
Yeah.
From what Torch saw, they seem pretty focused on maintaining the perimeter for the spell.
I think
We
Rush
have
in?
to- yeah.
Valeria is
We'll
just
rush in.
already running, just
We'll
running
rush in,
towards.
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and set up your kind of order as you rush in. I will let you here. Let me actually draw a little.
I am
line.
stuck in a wall. Can you move me?
I will. Let me quickly do this though. Just so you all can see. I will let you position yourselves anywhere within that, like behind that blue line, is acceptable for where you would be before it kind of triggers the cutscene, so to speak. I moved you up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure
There
out.
we go.
Yeah, okay, I guess. Yeah.
I need to check his spell. Hang on. I might not want to be where I put myself.
Sheila, I need you to move forward. I need that space. If you don't mind.
Who?
Sheila.
I'll just be right.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just be. I want that spot. It's perfect.
Fine.
If you don't mind. You can be right in front of me if you want.
I will. I'll take all the hits for you.
All right, let me know. Have we got there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you all walk inside, you see
It's
that
more of a run, really.
yeah, as you all run inside, you see the the wizard turned to you and he snarls, "Pathetic worms! The horn is mine and none shall stand in the way of my destiny. Beasts, destroy them!" And once again, we enter initiative.
Combat, combat,
Dun,
combat.
dun, 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 dun. Let me
Ooh,
get
better.
you all added.
22.
And everybody should be there, except I just realized that I did the wargs all separately. $11 for the warg. Wow, a measly 4 for the mage. Sheila, what is your initiative?
11. Sorry.
11.
11.
Okay. And then let me get our little blink dog friend. Wow, that's terrible too. Okay. Valeria, you are first.
Valeria runs out of the corridor and is again instantly angry just at all this whatever's going on, not happy. So she is going to start raging and something exciting may happen. Wild surge table. Okay, I would like the mage to make a DC 14 constitution saving throw as a bolt of white light shoots from my chest towards him.
What was the DC? I'm sorry.
14.
14.
Constitution.
And you did that for the wizard?
Yes.
Okay. Then that is going to be... wow. Barely loses.
But still loses.
Yes.
That wizard is now blind.
Okay. That's not
At
great.
least to the start of my next turn. And takes 1d6 radiant damage as part of this, which is 3 damage.
No, I can't target any spells. That's so annoying.
It's a shame.
I love the wild surge magic stuff for barbarians because it's just like
you do.
don't know what you're gonna get.
One time it turned
And-
one of my players into a lamb. Just mid-battle, they became a lamb.
Sheeped.
Yeah.
Sheeped.
They got sheeped.
And I will run straight towards the mage and attempt to hit said mage with an axe. Ooh, that's going to hit. Well, I assume a 23 hits. Does a 23 hit, Micah?
Sorry, how much?
23.
I will tell you in just a moment because plus dex. Yeah, that does hit.
Right. Then that is... that's not so good. That is 6 damage for that one.
Okay.
And does a 17 hit.
It does not.
Okay. I think I'm out of exciting things to do.
Alrighty. As Valeria rushed forward and attacked, you saw sort of a blue aura spring up around the mage. Yeah, that's what happens. Okay. Priscilla, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to go after this warg here with Ray of Frost because the cold doesn't bother me anyways. But I rolled 13.
All right, a 13. Does a 13 hit a warg? I will tell you momentarily. I thought I had it on here. A 13. It's a warg.
Hooray! 3 points of damage
All right.
of cold damage.
And it was this one that's directly in front of you?
Yes.
Okay. It says burr. No, it doesn't.
It's cold in here.
It says grr.
There must be some words in the atmosphere. That's it.
All right. Bibimbap, your turn.
All right, I'm going to attack the warg right to our left here.
Okie dokie.
The other one that's in this front line.
Hmm.
And we're going to roll a 21 to hit.
That's going to do it.
It was literally on a bad number and then tipped right over. And that is, sorry, I'm going to do some roll 20 action here. Yeah, that's
Woo!
what happens. And next attack roll made has advantage against it as it takes 14 damage.
Wowza. Okay. It's not pleased about taking a lot of damage.
And having advantage against it too.
I do realize I should have had advantage on my second axe hit, but I will let that slide.
Oh,
Sheila, you'll get advantage on that guy if you go attack that guy.
you will electric slide it.
That's I feel like that's probably it for me. I'm gonna I'm just gonna stay here.
Okie dokie. The wargs toward the north wargs, are going to rush toward Valeria and are both going to attempt to attack you. I think a 21 will hit.
It will.
Does a 17 hit?
It does not.
Okay, so the 21 is this plus it's 3 plus so 6 piercing damage, and now the right warg has advantage when attacking you on its next turn.
I need to check piercing damage, whether I have resistance because I'm raging. Yes, so I have resistance, which means half.
Yeah, so 3 damage to you, and this one has advantage on its next turn, and attacking against you. The other one down south is going to rush up to you, Sheila, and is going to go for a bite. Whoops. Let's put that in the box, please. Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Okay. That is 10 piercing damage.
Ouch.
And then the other one is going to go for You Know Me. That is 23. Mm-hmm. And that is 6 piercing damage. All right. Sheila, your turn.
Okay, so I am going to disengage as a cunning action, just so I can take a bit of a step back from this bloke here, move a little towards my friends. And then I am going to break out a spell.
Magic.
I'm going to try a witch's bolt at this one.
Wow, I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know, but it only is 15, which I don't think hits, or did it hit?
No, that hits.
That hits. That'll hit a warg.
Warg.
Also, you had advantage.
Ah, that's also true.
So
Okay, so where is this? 8. Wait, how is that 31 damage? Oh, because it's
It's
23.
because it's 2d12
Holy garbage truck.
Wow.
plus lightning damage. I don't know. This is just what.
Yeah,
and-
it's got.
Magic.
Which one were you going for? The left warg or right warg?
The one that attacked me and bit me because I think it's a bit of a.
That
beast.
one is eviscerated.
I was gonna snake. You also get your sneak attack because you had advantage, but it doesn't matter.
It is shocked to death.
I got
very
2 more of
impressive.
those spells left.
Nice.
Well, now I know to target you. No, I'm just kidding.
You already did.
Yeah, that's that. It is unhappy to have had anything to do with you. Anything else on your turn?
That's how we like it.
No, I have used all my abilities.
It is Torch's turn.
Torch is just gonna hang out here and help out.
Beautiful. Then it is the Blink Dog's turn. It is Nosy's turn, and Nosy is going to go for a bite on the warg in front of it. And wow, that's definitely going to hit. And so that does 5 piercing damage. And then it's going to use a bonus action to teleport to a new location a little bit away so it doesn't get hurted. And now it's Nomi's turn.
Okay, so Nomi is going to clap her hands
Clap your
and cast Thunder Wave. So this warg in front of me needs to do a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Can do. Let's see. Whoops, that was Constitution, and it was 14. It saves.
Okay, it still takes. I need to do math. Half of 13 damage. So
So
6 points of damage. And it's not pushed. I wanted it away from. I wanted it out of my
alas.
face.
I
Um,
should roll anything too, because isn't it in the square? It's
it's
so
15 feet originating from me, so 15 feet
Okay.
north, basically.
Okay, cool.
Anything unsecured around it is also pushed 10 feet. That's a bummer. I wanted it out of my face. That's my turn. That's it. That's what I got.
All right.
What's your blind mage going to do? now?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out here.
There's a lesson. Don't go the DM.
From you to a point you choose in range.
Slightly surrounded there, Valeria.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go out in blaze of glory, but
We all might be doing that.
I had a plan to help, but I have a warg in my face.
I guess I can do this because it's just going to be what's in front of me. So he's going to end up hurting his wargs, but it'll be worth it because he'll hurt the crap out of you.
Oh, that sounds good.
So he says, I'm very much looking forward to hurting the crap out of you. And you feel the air just kind of chill around you as this vortex starts to spin in the middle of his chest. And a blast of cold air just rushes forward. So you and the wargs all need to make a Constitution saving throw.
okay. That is 18.
And what is my spell save? I'm pretty sure it's much less than that. Okay, so you're going to take. Beep, 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 beep. Where is that again? Is it that? Okay. You're going to take 40
Ooh.
ice damage.
Well, I'm on the floor.
and is going to kill both of those wargs.
Wow.
Welcome.
All right.
Take that. Wargs.
Wow. And he's blind, right? So he's like, did that get bad guys or good guys?
Actually, I'm not on the floor because I have an ability that when I go down to 0, I actually go down to 1. So I am
Right.
still standing.
And that's even with your rage having the damage?
I believe so.
Oh,
Hang on, let
No,
me
I mean, you went down even though you have the damage.
Well, I don't think I go down. I think I'm down to 1 hit
Oh,
point.
okay. But you took 40 and not 20
Yeah, do you take half damage?
Oh, I don't think.
because you resist.
Didn't you?
I've got
resist
resist.
cold?
I don't resist cold. I resist like bludgeoning,
Oh,
piercing,
okay.
and slashing
All right.
and stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
So gotta
So-
wear a jacket. Bring a sweater.
So I am
Sorry,
Still
the cold bothers
standing.
you.
One.
still standing 1 hit point.
1 hit point.
Still
You hear the dark wizard say, I can't wait to see again, but hopefully that took care of things.
Surprise!
took care of something.
Baha.
Was that very nice? I don't know. I will find out. And with that, it is time to ask the question as my wig bounces around. For those of you who are listening and not watching, you're missing the bounce.
Nice. Your bully wig.
My bully wig. I ask you all, will our wild adventurers be able to stop this mad mage with a strange accent? Will the mage realize that he took out his own people in trying to complete this ritual? Will this ritual be completed? Will the horn be returned to the unicorn? And will we see you all again? I certainly hope so, because we're very close to finishing this adventure. So tune in next
One
time
shot.
Our
at
2-hour
some
one
point
shot.
for Total Party Kill, Uni, and the hunt for the lost horn. Bye-bye. All right.
Love it.
Thanks, everybody.
close.
We've got like what? No, I'm not even going to say that, because this is what happens. We say, oh, it's just
No,
going to be an
I
hour,
know.
and then it doesn't end up being an hour.
One.
So we'll figure it out. But great work today. And everybody,
Nice.
please upload your file to the
Ah, yes.
Erica Dropbox. If it's not in that channel, I'll add it. I think it is, though.
It's in the TPK channel.
Okay, beautiful. So there you can find
Slack.
it there. And hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye. And bye-bye, viewers.